So some of you guys have been asking very interesting questions ever since I got a Tesla, and one of the big ones I got asked that really stands out to me, and it kind of caused a conversation between Mrs. K and myself, and that is, what would happen if Tesla happens to make a motorcycle? Would I be willing to, buy a electric Tesla motorcycle? And it's kind of interesting because, I still don't know. And I'm gonna want to hear your opinions on this. I really hope you guys will comment on this video and tell me your opinions. But would I actually buy a electric motorcycle? I mean, the fact that it's a Tesla, and considering I own a Tesla, I have to say it would be quite hard not to. And by what I mean by that, it would be, well, let me rephrase this. It would be quite hard not to take it for a test ride, okay? And my only thing is, I like to hear my bike, and I love changing gears. Like, that's one of the things I really love about, being on a motorcycle, is the fact that I can just click, and change gears and, all that fun stuff. And if it's an electric motorcycle, obviously there's very little chance I'm going to have to deal with that. Oh, geesh, I love this road. So, that part, on top of the fact that it's going to be pretty quiet, it kind of throws me off the idea of buying a electric motorcycle. I don't care what it is. However, I don't know. It's tough for me to decide. I don't know how they would deal with the fact that, look, I know not everybody agrees with me on this, but having a decent exhaust on a motorcycle does count. In my opinion, there is something to it. This is not just a saying, that there is something to it. Okay, I saw the difference the second I put the exhaust on the motorcycle. People are much more aware that I exist, and to me this is a big point, boys and girls, that I want people to be able to hear me. This is not a vehicle where you just sit there and nice and quietly go and sneak around, because our people are simply not going to be aware that you're there. And an electric motorcycle, well, that makes it that much trickier. So I don't know. It's a very tough thing to say yes or no to. I'm sure that obviously the benefits are there, the quicker acceleration, blah 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 blah. There's gonna be a ton of advantages to going with an electric motorcycle, but there's also gonna be one of my biggest pet peeves, which is it's quiet, unless they figure out a way to fake the sound, which is gonna sound cheesy. So here's the thing, here's my thought on this. I think electric motorcycles are kind of like electric cars. In the beginning, electric cars were not looked at, like a big deal. It wasn't a big thing. So I don't know. I don't know if, it's one of those things that once I get on it, and once I actually, I would test ride it, and I'd be amazed enough by it, or fall in love with it enough to say, what, it's worth it. To me, I don't know. I can't say for sure. I obviously don't have a way of knowing that. What I do have a way of knowing is I like the little things, the clutch. I like the shifting of the gears. You're not going to need that on an electric motorcycle, so it's kind of pointless to, to me in that sense. Now, that means that my carbon footprint, if anybody cares, would be obviously there. But then again, let's be honest, the motorcycle leaves a lot less carbon footprint than a vehicle like a car. So what does that mean? That means I'm gonna be able to swallow my pride and say I drive a Tesla all electric, but I do drive a gas powered motorcycle. I can live with that. I can. Could you? I can. Like, I mean, I never ever claimed that I'm an environmentalist. Oh, not a Tesla. Cool. So, I mean, if I was like a total hardcore environmentalist, I'm sure I would be definitely going for like an electric motorcycle, but I'm not. In fact, what I am more than anything else is, well, I want things to make sense. I don't know. I can't tell you if electric motorcycles will make sense. I have not ridden one, so, you know, full disclosure. So I don't know. I still think the sound, I like the sound. Ooh. I like having, you know, the sound of the engine. I like hearing what the motor's doing. I like hearing a lot of these things, and to me, I think that makes a big difference. That's one of my biggest drawbacks, I think, of getting a... Actually, no, there's two. The two key things I think that would hold me back from buying an electric motorcycle is, number one, the fact that it's, well, doesn't have an exhaust. And the second part is the fact that I couldn't use my gearbox, you know, that you can't go 1 down, 6 up. You know, so to me, switching gears and going through those motions, I like those. I really do. That just makes me happy. I like switching gears. I like messing around with the throttle a certain way, and, you know, downshifting and upshifting. I enjoy those things. So if you're gonna take that away from me, then, well, I'm not gonna enjoy it so much, right? Look, I already drive a Tesla, and I'll tell you, it's amazing. Like, you know, for a car, oh yeah, by all means, give me the electric, because I can suck that thing up. I love it. But for the motorcycle, nope. See, that sound. So yeah, that's my thought. I really do want to hear your thoughts on this, guys. Like I said, this has come up a few times. I wouldn't mind if you guys start a little conversation going on about this, and just to see, you know, I want to hear everybody's opinions. You guys know I'm always gonna be there to respond, so yeah, that's just, I want to know. That's all it is. All right, with all that said, I'm gonna say thank you very much for watching. As always, you guys know we love you. If you guys want to support this channel, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. As always, drive safe, ride safe, and stay off your phones. Till next time, goodbye, and see you in the next one.